coin flip. So yesterday I recorded myself mixing up my lunch, but to be honest with you, the dogs woke me up twice in the middle of the night last night because Kratos was being a dick and chasing Freya off of her bed, and Freya was abused before we got her, so she's very sensitive. So instead of standing up for herself or just finding somewhere else to sleep, she woke me up to enter, you know, Mom, who's touching? Yeah, that. I got that at 2 in the morning, and then again at 3:30. I'm tired, and I don't feel like editing yesterday's very long video. So, yesterday for lunch, husband and I both had the coffee caramel. Did not taste like coffee, and the caramel flavor was very, very light. And other than that, it tasted like literally nothing. I mean, literally, it didn't even taste like the water that it was mixed in. It tasted like nothing. It was bizarre. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's better than it tasting like ass, right? So, although husband's kind of went upside down for him because we put the powder in his jug, his shaker, so he could take it to work and then add water on his lunch break. But that meant that he had about this much, not enough water, because it was taken up by the powder. So when he shook it, his consistency was like thick, and he messages me and he's like, "This is thick oatmeal," and I'm like, "Don't you mean thin oatmeal?" Because that was the consistency I was thinking. And he's like, "No, I have to tip the shaker up and wait for like 5 seconds for a glob of this stuff to fall into my mouth." And I was like, "Oh no, something is horribly wrong. Like, that's not the consistency it should be." So yeah, make sure if you try it, you put the right amount of water in it. Definitely water first, powder second, like it says on the back. So we didn't think that the coffee caramel really had much flavor. Then last night for dinner, he had the strawberry shortcake, which I thought didn't taste like anything at all. He thought it was okay. And I had the banana, which I loved. It was really, really mild flavor, but it was very, very, very pure, natural, real banana flavor. I swear it even had little tiny pieces of banana in it. So far, that is actually my favorite. For breakfast this morning, I had the cinnamon roll, which I just finished, and it took me about 2 hours. And it was okay. It tasted like cinnamon oatmeal, honestly. And husband had cookies and cream, which he liked, which I thought tasted even less like anything than the strawberry shortcake. Like, it's weird because you have like this runny oatmeal consistency in your mouth to where you almost chew it before you swallow it, but taste nothing. It doesn't even taste like the water it's mixed in. It's bizarre. So, no flavor though is better than bad flavor, I say. As far as fillingness, oh yeah, I didn't have any problem with feeling full and satisfied from breakfast all the way to lunch. I even actually was 30 minutes late on lunch because I just lost track of time until the cat was like, "Hey bitch, feed me." From lunch to dinner, same thing. I started to have hunger pains about 20 minutes before husband got home from work. So by the time he got home, I was really hungry. Like, when they do come, they come fast and furious. But then it was dinner time, so we ate dinner. Or drank dinner. And then I was hungry when I went to bed last night, but a lot of people have said we should be doing 4 shakes a day instead of 3, because 3 is 1,200 calories. And to go from what we were eating before, which was probably well over 2,000 calories a day, to 1,200 calories a day is a pretty big jump. So a lot of people were trying to tell me that we should be doing 4 shakes a day, 1,600 calories. But we did not have a 4th shake. We just went to bed hungry because we really don't like to eat that late anyway. I was having really bad cravings last night between dinner and bedtime. I wasn't between breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but dinner and bedtime. I wanted pickles, I wanted salad, I wanted pistachios, I wanted alcohol, I wanted green food. Any food that is green, that's what I was craving last night. I don't know why. But yeah, green was like the magic ingredient. But I put on one of the GLP-1 patches from Kind because I decided to give those a try and see if they made this 30 days any easier. And it totally worked, dude. Cravings, 10 minutes later, I had no cravings for anything. I was still hungry, but I had no cravings for anything. So it was really easy to just ignore the fact that I was hungry and go to bed. And when I woke up this morning, I wasn't hungry anymore, but I did breakfast anyway. So yeah, so far, day 2, HUEL journey, going strong. GLP-1 patches are probably going to make it a lot easier than it would otherwise be, though, because the cravings last night were so real, I didn't think I was going to make it through the first 24 hours.